Your feet grounded. Bringing your attention to the present moment and breath. And then bring your arms down to the side. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. On the inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your feet back, lower down. Grasshopper. Inhale into cobra pose. And we'll exhale into downward dog for 5 breaths. And on the inhale, walk your feet forward, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach arms up. And bring your arms down to the side. And we'll do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. And the exhale, step your feet back, lower down. And grasshopper. Inhale, cobra pose. And 2 breaths here. Exhale as you press up into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. On the inhale, walk your feet forward, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. And bring your arms down to the side. And breathe. And we have 1 more to go. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up high. Exhale, fold forward. Let that spine lengthen. Inhale and inhale halfway up. And exhale, hands down, feet back, lower down. Grasshopper. Inhale into cobra pose. Exhale, press into downward dog for 5 breaths again. And then inhale, feet forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale and reach up. Down. Good. Now we'll step our feet apart and do triangle pose. Right foot out to the right, reach your arms out, draw the shoulders down, focusing on long spine. And breathing, grounding both legs. Make sure your alignment's good. Your hip, knee, and toes pointing in the same direction. Exhale as you move into your pose. Stretching out through the right side of your waist. Keep breathing. On the inhale, come up and we'll turn our feet to the left. Reaching out, shoulders down. Exhaling. And reaching. We're focusing on grounding both feet, engaging the legs, hugging the joints. Nice deep breath. Without strain. On the inhale, come up. And we'll bring our feet together, facing forward on our mat. Step your left foot back, right foot forward, hips are squared, roll the shoulders back, and grab your elbows behind you. On the exhale, fold forward. On the inhale, come up and stack your feet together. Right foot back, hips are squared forward. Still. So you want to feel that opening in the chest, lengthening of the spine. And then we'll fold forward again, finding that equal effort in both legs as much as possible. Grounding through the ball of the feet. And then inhale back up. Feet together. All right, bring the feet apart in this direction again. We'll work on the leg, upper leg straight. Right foot out to the right, bend the right knee. Knee alignment. pointing straight ahead, not past the ankle. Reach your arms out, shoulders down, gaze in the direction of your right fingers. Warrior two. Staying in warrior two, moving into the side angle pose, Ardha Konasana to the right. Supporting your hips by pressing down into your heel and the balls of the feet, both feet. On the next inhale, come up and turn your feet to the left. Bend the left knee. Warrior two on this side also. Nice, easy breaths. Keep breathing. 4 breaths. One more breath. Nice and long, deep breath. Exhale onto the side angle and reach out and breathe. Keep breathing, holding that pose. And then we'll inhale up. Point your feet, your toes straight ahead. Wide angle pose, fold forward. And you're holding a pose. Remember, just keep focusing on grounding into the feet, engaging the legs. You can feel that strength, that solid foundation helps you to stretch out your spine. Bring your hands to your hips, come up slowly. All right. Feet back together. Stand in your mountain pose. So it's just standing without locking your knees. Remember, locked knees prevents the energy from moving as well up and down your legs. We're gonna do that not warrior, tree pose. All right, so shift when you're ready to your left leg to balance in your tree pose. And then bring it back down, recenter. Balancing. Nice sturdy pose. And then we'll shift and balance on your other leg for the tree. And then bring your foot down. Stand on your mat. Oh, great. All right, we're gonna grab our hand weights next. We're gonna start with bicep curls. So finding our good, strong, sturdy foundation, the stance, feet planted, balanced weight on the feet. Unlock the knees, engage your core, shoulders hugged in. And we'll begin with bicep curls. 1, 2. Just focus all the movement only in the elbows. That's the only thing that's moving is that elbow joint. Pulling the weight up with the strength of your biceps. Slowing down helps us to focus and also makes us work against gravity a little more. Talking makes me forget to count. I think that's about 12. All right, and then bring the arms out at an angle. You can have your palms facing forward slightly, and we're gonna do more bicep curls. Getting at a different part of the bicep muscles. Six, 7, and 8. And that's good enough. All right, we're gonna do triceps next. For triceps, we move into a chair pose position and just bend the arms out. When you bend the elbows, you can also lower your arms down and pull them up, elbows in. That also gets at those triceps. So this is kind of double duty. I've noticed that this one movement isn't quite as effective as both of them together. And that was about 12. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. The last set of Arnold's here. So we're gonna do 2 sets of everything again. One more set after this. 2, 3. Focusing on good solid stance and core muscles. 6. Really careful with the alignment. 7, 8. 10. 11. And 12. And arms down to the side. And breathe. Bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deep breath. Triceps next. 1, 2, 3. The second side, I'm a little easier on myself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And whew, it's up. Arnold's lastly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. All right. That one is hard for me. So set your weights down. We're going to sit on the mat now. Sit down and take a moment to stretch out in some seated yoga postures before we start working on core strength. Just sit and then find good posture. Grounding sit bones. Balance your shoulders over your sit bones. Extend up through the crown of the head for good posture. This is a great pose for discovering our imbalances in strength and flexibility, so we can really start to figure out what we need for our bodies. Then let's stretch the arms up, inhaling. And stretch out over your legs, exhaling as you fold forward. Then inhale up, bend your right knee for Janu Sirsasana pose. And reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale as you release it. Right leg's extended, left knee bent, placing the foot on the inner right leg. Ground down, working on that posture, stretching up. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale. Exhale. And wiggle your toes. All right. We're gonna prop up the left sit bone. So you can use a blanket for that. And your right knee is bent back, right foot on the outside of the right hip. Lean back, stretch through your quadriceps. Almost like a hurdler stretch, except your knees pointing straight ahead, the best you can. And it's my favorite stretch. All right, I'm going to fold forward here. Nice hamstring stretch. Hamstrings take a little bit longer to let go. And release that, extend the right leg. We'll switch so that your right sit bone is boosted a little bit on a blanket. You don't have to use a blanket. I just like that. And it kind of evens out the hips. Bend the left knee, lean back. Get a nice stretch for those quadriceps into the front of the hip. Oh, there we go. Get a good pop in my sacrum from doing this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Excuse me. Lean up. Fold forward. And then inhale back up. Extending your leg. We'll lay down now and work on our core strength. Just let your shoulders soften, your neck, your head. Start with rocking the pelvis, lifting your low back up, pressing it down. Rocking the pelvis just to wake up the lowest abdominal muscles, the lowest core muscles. All right, and then press that low back down into the mat, lift both legs up. And lower left leg and lower right leg. We can do one-legged leg lifts. Keep the low back pressed into the mat the entire time. If it starts to pop up at any point, you bend the knee and touch the toe down. You want to do 10, modify when you need to. Even the modifications will help you work on that core strength. All right, feet down. Again, just let yourself relax a moment, maybe swinging your knees side to side. And then we're gonna clasp the hands behind the head. And we're gonna do crisscross sit-ups. So taking your right elbow to the left knee on the exhale, inhale down. Left elbow to right knee, exhale. Inhale down. And keep going. All right, and that was about 8 crisscross sit-ups. Bring your arms out, twist your knees to the left. And bring them up, twist them to the right. And then we're gonna stretch the legs out, full body stretch, arms overhead, toes down. Stretch deep into your low belly. So prevent tightness in your low back. And then we're gonna roll over onto one side for our side leg lifts. Right, and top leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And bend the knee, place your foot in front of the bottom foot leg. The bottom leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're firming up the muscles that support the hips. Woo! And it also strengthens your core. Other side. Top leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knee, place the foot in front of the bottom leg, and bring that bottom leg up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're gonna roll over onto the belly. And we're getting another nice stretch through the front of the body. Find and focus on the stretch your body needs. It's all adjustable to you. Or adaptable, whatever, adjustable. All right, bring your arms back alongside you. We're gonna lift up and a locust pose, lifting and stretching. And exhale down. Hands by your shoulders, press your toes down, press your hips up. Down dog. Just felt like a down dog flying. All right, back down on your knees and we sit down in Baddha Konasana. So seated, a few more seated stretches. And we gotta get ourselves stretched and strengthened in every possible way. This is one of the, I think this is like the best anti-aging practice, at least that I've come up with. Combining this work with walking, swimming, biking, whatever you like to do for the cardio work. I think walking is really the best exercise. And I don't do enough of that. Which means, because I'm admitting this out loud, I'm gonna have to walk more this week. It was just too hot last week. That's my excuse. All right, support your knees, bring your feet out, seated wide angle. Finding an ease of breathing. Reach your arms up and fold forward. Remember to not slouch in this one. I see a lot of people rounding that upper back. You want to keep that Whole spine in alignment still, just like you were sitting up straight. Just tipping from the hip hinge. Engage the legs, that helps you to go maybe a little bit deeper. And coming up. And lengthen the spine, slight twist to the right. Take the left hand to the left foot, extend and reach through the right arm. Breathing. And then coming up. And we'll do a slight twist to the left. Slide your right hand towards your right foot. Extend and stretch through the left side of your waist and ribs. And then come on up. And bend the right knee and cross the left over the right. The best you can. Right arm up. Bend the right elbow, reaching down the center of your back. Bring the left arm out, roll the shoulder back and down as you reach for your fingertips behind your back. So you can clasp your fingers. Gomukhasana. And then release that. And breathe. Switch the cross of your legs. Left knee, right knee. Crosses over. Knees are stacked or close to being stacked, one above the other. Left arm comes up. Bend the elbow, right arm comes out, roll the shoulder back and down as you lift up, bend, clasp your fingertips. And then release that. That felt good. Unwind the legs. And we're going to do one more stretch to stretch out the shoulders to relieve any neck tension. the eagle arm stretch. So we're gonna take that right arm in front, cross the left over the right, shoulders roll back and down. As you lift your arms up, gaze ahead softly. And then release that. Reach out and change the cross of the arms again. Keep breathing. Then release that. All right. Time for bringing your legs up the wall and relaxing in Shavasana after that. So bring your mat to the wall, or some people use a chair. I like to use a blanket, a little softer padding for my sacrum and low back. So you can sit real close to the wall and just bring those legs up, arms out, relax, let go. Keep letting go, letting your head go, letting the thoughts go. Just for another minute. Lower your feet down and go ahead and move on to your mat for Shavasana. Letting yourself stretch out, melt into your mat. And relax with the kitty cat. Keep bringing your attention back to relaxing. Alright, begin to deepen your breath and bring your knees up. Take your time, moving gently and mindfully. Working your way up slowly. Back into seated position. Bring your palms together, thumbs touching your heart. Bring your inner gaze into your heart. Bring a smile on your face. Breathe that into your heart. Feel the happiness soak in to your heart. Namaste. Now that we're done, the cat has left. The cat who has meowed through the entire